it's me. This is pointless. I've just tried to use it to start the camera on my phone, which is an S5, a Samsung, and it doesn't start the phone. I mean the camera, it starts, well, it does start the camera, it doesn't start the video, it just takes pictures. So all I've been doing for the last hours, at least a minute, has been starting the camera. There's 2 buttons on this, see? And they both just start the camera. So I'm not impressed. I even read the instructions. I did. Well, I kind of looked at them. Anyway, I'm wearing something different today. Yay. And I'm wearing some red boots that I got the other day. I'm not going to show you my leg, but these are the boots I got the other day. They're quite tall on me. And they're by Bear Paw. A lot of my shoes for around the house are Bear Paw, and for outside as well, mind you. Because they're comfortable and they're kind of affordable. I used to use Uggs, but they're not that affordable unless you get them on sale. So I have opted for Bear Paw. So let's talk about something. Okay, this is the dress I'm wearing. I like it. I've got this in blue and in, sorry, in blue and in grey. Look at my profile. It's quite, ooh. Okay, forget that. Yes, anyway, let's talk about something that they never tell you about when you're talking about abdominoplasty or tummy tucks. You know, I've been watching videos, and it's not that hard to say abdominoplasty. It really isn't. It's not abdominoplasty, which is harder to say. It's abdominoplasty. But anyway, blah, blah, blah. Something that they don't tell you about in when you go for a tummy tuck is how gassy you're going to be afterwards. And we're not just talking about burps. We're talking about the other end. So last night I had a leftovers from the night before. They had meatloaf. Holly loves to make the meatloaf. She squishes it. We don't make it with the ketchup stuff that is traditional in America. I don't think meatloaf's traditional anywhere else, is it? So that would actually be, which is traditional, full stop, because it's not. I just did a little bit. What was I saying? Meatloaf. Yes, it's a traditional American thing, isn't it? I don't know. I would check Google, but my phone's right there. Yes. I have to do a review on this nail colour on Amazon. So far it has done nothing. Holly's even tried it without layers of clear on top. It doesn't change to green, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe put green spray on it and that will make it go green, because it will have green spray on it. So I'm not impressed with that one. Holly was impressed with this one. She put it over black because it's actually a clear, and it made it much more pronounced, the change in the colour. Gosh, still struggling to take deep breaths. It feels really tight because I've just had water. But anyway, going back, I had leftover meatloaf yesterday for dinner. I had made some chicken legs in a honey and mustard, not a pre-packaged, just mix some stuff together, which is what I usually do, mix stuff together. Lately, especially with not really wanting to stand for hours on end, I just mix it all together and then stick it all in the oven. So I've done a chicken leg thing with all this stuff, which was honey and a Dijon mustard, and I really like using this really good apple cider vinegar by Bragg's is the company, I think, and they have it with the little chunks of stuff. They call it Mother. I like to use that when I'm cooking, or just, you know, I used to have, when I was heavier, I used to have a lot of reflux, and I was on Prilosec for probably 2 years, and I found, this is going off on a tangent as usual, but I found that Prilosec actually wasn't beneficial after the first maybe 6 months. I started to get a lot of abdominal pain and gas and stuff, because what it does, it's an actual acid blocker, and if you're doing this, and I had been to see a gastroenterologist, so it wasn't just me self-diagnosing as usual. Oh my freaking The sharp pains are so delicious. Anyway, I had been prescribed Prilosec. They call it Losec in England, and after a while, it's an acid blocker. So the food that you consume isn't actually broken down in your stomach. I've read a book which is called something, I can't remember, but it's over there, and I would go get it, but I can't be bothered. But it's something to do with acid being your friend in your stomach. Stomach acid, not just acid like, ooh, let's throw some acid on you. That's not what I meant. I was on a Prilosec for a long time, and after 6 months, it wasn't actually digesting my food. I was getting very gassy. I was getting abdominal pain down here. I was getting I was doing a lot of burps, which is not unusual for me, and lots of bottom burps, or what's it they call it in my brother's house. I forgot. Something pops. I forget. It'll come to me later. Anyway, doing a lot of that, and I was just getting terrible tummy aches, and I had to have my poo tested. Yes, my poo was tested, and stuff like that. It was lovely. Yeah, it was a very nice time. Anyway, I stopped taking it after I read the book about stomach acid being a friend, and I started using. Take a breath, my goodness. Started using Bragg's apple cider vinegar after anything I ate. So I'd have maybe a tablespoonful mixed with, like, I'd have a swig and then have a whole bunch of water in one of these. I noticed after a few days that my stomach problems, like stomach, not like the thing here, the actual organ here, not stomach, which is what people sometimes call the abdominal area, intestines. It started to feel better. Gosh, this hair makes me look like I've got no neck. I started to feel better. I didn't get reflux. I didn't get problems. A lot of people drink a lot of fluids when they're eating meals, and that doesn't help with the reflux because you get a lot of stuff coming up. And I also had a weak muscle at the top. What's it called? I don't know. Hiatal hernia or something. I don't know what it's called. I've had cameras down my throat. That's fun too. Yeah, great. Anyway, so I went on this stuff. So after about a year of using apple cider vinegar, I stopped having reflux. And then 4 years ago, sorry, I lost 65 pounds or something. I should probably do a before picture one day. And I did that well, my dad died. So I stopped eating. But I've kept it off, and I take a lot of supplements, by the way. Like, I haven't mentioned that a million times, and I actually took them yesterday as well. So what was I saying? What does this have to do with anything? Oh, the gas. Oh yeah, apple cider vinegar. I put that in stuff. I don't take it. I took it for about a year. I did take some when we went to Spain and England the year my dad died. I took some with me. And I used to have to take it after eating. But then last year I took teeny tiny bottles just in case I ever had any reflux. And I think I used it once, maybe once. I'm not sure even if once. Sometimes I get it if I eat dark chocolate, but kind of deserve it really, don't I? Yeah. So I made that yesterday. Tomato-based things I kind of tend to avoid, but the stuff I made yesterday to go with the chicken legs, I stuck the meatloaf in the microwave to reheat it and stuck the sauce on it from the chicken legs, and it was really nice. But then afterwards, oh my god, I had terrible gas pains going through my whole body. I could feel it. I could actually feel it going throughout my body, and you could hear it from a distance. I mean, my whole body was going rumble, rumble. So when Wade came upstairs after they had their dinner, I was asking him about the meatloaf from the night before that I had eaten yesterday, and asked him if he had problems with it gas-wise. And there I am burping again, and he said yes. So it was the meatloaf. But that's something that they don't mention when you're getting the abdominoplasty, is that the gas seems to just, it's almost like they've pulled up your skin, tightened your muscles, and then loaded you up with a bicycle pump and put, I don't know, 6,000 gallons or whatever the unit measurement is of air into your body, and it stays there permanently, kind of thing. So yes, you fart a lot. Windy pops, that was it. Windy pops, it was windy pops, but fart. Yes, you tend to get very gassy, and after meatloaf, let's not mince words here. Meatloaf. The gas isn't pleasant, even coming from your mouth, because meatloaf, with the amount of stuff that we put in it, I put like salsa, onion powder because I don't use onions because of my stomach, garlic powder, I use mustard, I said that before, black pepper, fresh ground black pepper, lemon, vinegar, usually apple cider vinegar or red wine vinegar or sherry vinegar. Yesterday I squirted a bit of ketchup in it by mistake because I forgot that I don't use that. Eggs to bind. We used turkey, ground turkey or minced turkey, and a sausage, ground sausage meat, and then mix all this stuff, a little bit of white wine, and all this mushed together, and with mustard. Did I mention mustard? Probably mentioned mustard. Don't use breadcrumbs. Stick it in a pan, stick it in the oven, cook it until it's cooked, which depends how much you make. I think we made 3 pounds, so it took a while. Oh gosh, I'm so sore. I still haven't used the binder. I mean, I use my one occasionally, but not often. Yeah, so gas. That's something that you'll have to suffer through, and not just you, but everybody around you will have to suffer through, because you get gassy after you've had a tummy tuck. As far as the rest of it, today's update, it's not comfortable today. I don't know why it's not comfortable today. I've been drinking water, not as much. Oh, you know what I had today to eat? Let me take this out of my hair because it's... Anyway, today to eat I couldn't be bothered to have breakfast because I'm stupid, and I couldn't be bothered to have lunch either because why? Because I'm stupid. The main concern I had when going into this, since I had, without fail, even when I've flown to England, when we've gone to New York and stuff like that, and gone to Spain and all that, I've so uncomfortable. I have gone not gone a day without exercise, and the main thing that was concerned me about having to stop exercising altogether for a minimum of 4 weeks, which is still another week, was gaining weight, and the other concern was losing muscle mass, which I'm probably doing. And so I'm concerned about weight gain. So what do I have today? Because I can't be bothered to eat, because I'm getting really bored with eating the same stuff because my stomach's so constricted. My husband bought a little baggie of Kit Kat mini bites or whatever they're called, and I sat there systematically this morning, well, around 1, decided, oh, I'm not having lunch today because I can't be asked. I hadn't had breakfast. I'll just eat mini Kit Kat bites. And I ate the bag, and I'm worried about weight gain. Yeah. Smart move! So, I'm not going to weigh myself, of course, until the swelling goes down. I haven't weighed myself since before. I was at 119 before the surgery. 119 or 118? Something like that. Considering I'd been around 175 or something at one point 4 years ago. 119 is not bad. I mean, I know I got down to 107. I don't think I'll ever be 107 again because I don't look good at 107. But I think 112, 110 is good for me. Because I'm hefty in the boobage. Anyway, that's about it. And I'm getting these sharp pains all over the place. Oh, this morning I ordered some more lacy thongs. Alright, that's it. I will update again whenever I've got anything else to say. This, if you want to do videoing with your phone, won't work your camera. But it will take pictures. I might use one of those pictures as a screenshot. That's it. No more... oh yeah, I got some other stuff today and I wanted to show you, but it's being washed. Because I always wash things when I get them because they come from China, some of them, and I've been known to receive spiders. I got a spider bite once. It wasn't nice. Alright, that's it. Talk to you soon. and I can't use my button to switch this thing on. Bye. What side's the thing on? Oh yeah. Bye.